boys! Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're gonna be taking a look at a brand new money making method. Ooh, I'm still in an automatic transmission. And brand new is a relative term, but as we know, the festival playlist did update this week, which brings out a lot of method for us to make a lot of money. So there's a lot of things I want to cover. Even though you're going to be seeing this a few days late, there's still a chance that you can make this work. Either way, if you follow what I'm telling you to do in the video, you'll make a good couple 100 million. So without wasting any more time, let's get to the point of the video and back into the festival. Ooh, but first we got some wheel spins and nothing good out of that one, but like what else is... Ooh! Alright, you know what? That was alright. We made like $500,000. Okay, let's get to the festival. So I feel like lots of the time when I do these money methods with you guys, I'm showing you cars that are like high reward, so you buy it for a couple million and you're able to sell it for around 20, like cars that are relatively expensive. But it kind of occurred to me the other day that there's a lot of people that want to start more basic than that, making like $1 to $2 million on each of these auction snipes, and it's actually a little easier to get started that way. So what I'm going to be covering at the beginning of this video is essentially that. I'm going to be showing a few cars that are much easier to auction snipe, sort of how you can go ahead and do it. I'm going to give a little tutorial on that, and as we move through the video, I'm going to be covering cars that are a little harder possibly to auction snipe, but you can still make some really good money on them. So let's start with number one here. And it's actually going to be one that a lot of people, when the game first came out, let's let the cat out of the bag here, a lot of people cheated to get like hundreds of these things. So this was supposed to be a super rare and exclusive car that Forza added to the game, and they hadn't even released it into the game yet. It was just in the code and in the car pass type thing, but they hadn't actually added it because it's a festival playlist exclusive car. But there was a glitch. Let me show you here what people were doing. So essentially it allowed you to get as many of each car as long as it was the first, like beside the name here. So as you can see, the Hemi Superstock would have been it. Same with the DeLorean. It was the first after its class because it was the only one in the class. So they could get as many of these as they wanted. It doesn't work anymore. I don't exactly remember how they did it. But anyways, they kind of flooded the auction house with these, and they've just never gone away. And they're now selling for 1.5 to 1.9 million. Pretty good consistent price. They sell half the time. It's 50-50. But the nice thing about these is these can sell for as low as 8,000 credits, which is just insanely low. So what you should do is pick whatever you're willing to buy for however much profit you want to make. Let's say 300,000, and sit and casually auction snipe at this, because I can assure you barely anyone is looking for this car right now. But it's great for beginning because you're still going to make about $1 million for each one of these that you're able to win, and I'm sure a good amount are going to go up. I'm not going to pretend like I auction snipe for these quite a bit, but this is a phenomenal car because not a lot of people are looking for it since they're so readily available on the auction house. But let's get to our next one for today, and that's actually this Toyota right here. It's called the AT38, kind of a weird name. This car sells pretty consistently, at least over 2 million credits, generally between 2.5 to 3.5. It's a pretty high priced car, but again, there's so many of these up, and it's not that high of a price that not that many people are looking for this whatsoever. So again, pick whatever you're willing to pay. This one you could go a little higher. I'd say no higher than 500,000, and just sit. This one again is going to be super casual because I guarantee you maybe one other person in the world is looking for this vehicle at the same time as you. So I know a lot of people are on older gen consoles too, and it's harder to auction snipe. This is a phenomenal way for you to get involved, because if one pops up, it's not going to be life or death. You're going to have a little while to pick that car up. You could also go as high as $1 million on this car. It's however much profit you want to make. If you're wanting to make 400 to 500k at a time, then only make 400 to 500k at a time. Set your budget to whatever you want to pay, and you're gonna win a lot of auction snipes. But let's get to the next car for today. And to find the next car for today, we actually want to take a look at the season festival here. And as you can notice, people are able to get the NSX. This used to be a very rare Honda. If they just get 80 points on the whole season, which after this season, since it just started, they're now able to do that. So lots of people are finally getting this car, because after last season they could have only had 58. Now lots of people are actually getting this car. So if we head over to the auction house, we can look that lots of these are up. These used to sell for 20 million. Now the price is dropping quite a bit. And because the price is dropping and people are getting this car and they see that it's selling for so much, they're gonna try and sell it as fast as possible because they see that the price is going down. So although these are listed at 5 to 6.5 million, I'm gonna say the price is gonna keep dropping to 4, which gives you opportunity to look at them for 1 to 2 million. I would say start at like 1.1, maybe 2 million, and just see what pops up for now. If you happen to get any for 2 million, put them up for sale right away. Don't hold on to these. In a week or two, well, after this festival is over, these will start to go back up in price if you want to hold on to it that long. But if you're just looking for a quick profit, get these for 2 million and then sell them right away. This is an excellent car right now because pretty much everyone in the game is able to get their hands on it. But now that we've covered some of these lower ones, let me show you a few that are top of the line, very expensive, very hard to snipe for. And we're gonna start with the 2003 Celica. This used to be a very, very hard car to get in the game when it was first added. It's sold at 20 million for such a long time now. I think it's probably been like 2.5 months this car has been priced up at 20 million. So since there's a good amount up now, there's going to be a lot of people that have modded accounts and are selling these for a lot cheaper. So I would recommend 3 to 4 million you can put your price in at. These will come up, just keep auction sniping for them. These ones you do have to be quicker for and a little more patient because since many other people are doing this, there's always that chance that you're going to be losing the auction snipes. Still a good one to look for nonetheless, but let me give you a few more here. And this one is actually going to be phenomenal for you guys to auction snipe right now. It's the Aventador Svj. Everybody is trying to get rid of this car at the moment because it still sells for 20 million. It might have even dropped from that by the time you guys are seeing this video, but everybody's trying to get rid of this car because if we go over and check out the festival playlist and we go over to spring, as we can see, it's coming up here in 2 weeks and people are hoping that not everyone has noticed that. So they're trying to sell this car, which is very, very good for us because we can set our max buyout to like 5 million here. If you get this car and you can still sell it for 20 million, put it up right away. Try to sell that. But if not, you can hold on to this car for quite a long time, knowing full well its price will go back up to 20 million. Absolutely. Or you can try and sell it and make a 5 to 10 million profit right away. It's up to you, but either way, this is probably the best car in the game to auction snipe right now because so many people are trying to offload it and it's going for 20 million. Anyways, boys, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. If any of that was confusing, let me know with a comment down below. I can try to leave a reply and help you out. I have made auction sniping tutorials in the past, but if that's something you guys think you would like to see in some of these other auction sniping videos, just a quick tutorial on how I do it and how I tend to win more, I can absolutely throw that in. But if you made it all the way through to the end, let me know with a comment down below. Thank you all so much for the support. As always, we'll see you boys in the next video. Ooh, this is actually a good car to drift. Anyways, I'm out. Oh, peace.